Rappers are the best, and you don't have to guess. De La Soul Posse.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank. welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. And a swing and a miss. He goes down looking. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Varsho going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now for the Jays, Addison Barker. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's George Springer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swinging a foul straight back.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Zips it across. That takes care of Springer. On the ground, right side. Busch whips it to first. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Bassett back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. Kirk to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's Nico Horner. And that one is in for a strike. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Varsho on the move. Puts it away for the out. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now in Toronto. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swings through that one. Clement, in his third season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball there. That one ripped. Happ going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, on the ground. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. On to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. This is Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And the sweeper misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Just missed. To the right side. into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Kyle Tucker. Doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Jimenez on at second with 2 down. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Grounds one to short. Swanson throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. And Happ up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. And now it's Dalton Varsho. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Horner over to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Carson Kelly. Bassett back to work. Kelly in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss as he was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Willie Castro, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Center field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. A shot to the opposite field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Bo Bichette. Next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball. Inside. 1-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one almost got him.
Hey, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's inside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that's in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. And Guerrero is set down. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Springer, the runner at second with one away. And now it's even up. Varsho checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Castro. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So here's Horner now. And that one ripped into right. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Inside.
Right on top of it.
Swanson at the plate now, and that's inside. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped to short. The throw to first. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that is out of play. Right side, Horner. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul, out of play. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. Bassett back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And there's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Cubbies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And he gets tied up right there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Bo Bichette. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty, and the batter is George Springer. Daniel Palencia into the game.
Daniel Valencia.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. Lays out and makes the play. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the ninth in this one. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is upstairs. Headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The tying run at the plate. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Suzuki dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this.